Hi everyone, welcome to the woods. We're suffering for a rat today. 3 degrees with a real feel of a -1. And I can't find my woolly hat. I don't think it's a wood, it's a forest, isn't it? Down at Laughton. I'll bring you for a wander round. Threw it down last night, so I wanted somewhere with a bit of hard standing. I'm good for wandering over fields today. Gorgeous. Beautiful autumn sort of colours. Or is it winter? I think we're 18th of November 2025. About December when this goes up. I just thought I'd bring you around for a wander. Catch the different colours and hopefully not get lost. First time I went walking around the woods I was seriously unfit. And I took a wrong turn and ended up walking 6 mile. 6 mile! In a pair of new shoes that squeaked. I think it's a glove day. I brought my gloves. I definitely think it's a glove day today, so I better put them on. Suppose that one's earmarked for going. Look at that. I've got plans of bringing the drone and flying across the top of this. But unfortunately it's quite windy today. That's another reason why I've come into the forest to get a bit of cover. Looking back at the old videos, we've been going a year now. And I've walked some miles, haven't I, in a year. The thing is, we've walked a lot of miles. And sometimes I can't really think of anywhere to go. So we'll do a few in the woods, I think. So I'm using the Action 4 today. So I'm just looking around to see where I'm off. So I really don't want to get lost. When you get in the middle of a wood, it's very, very easy. Let's have a look this way. There's some water in here. Obviously, it's a nice dog walking area. And this seems really nice, to be honest. It's that cold, my eyes are running. Should have brought the scarf and all. We may not be here that long, but we'll get a video out of it. Wow. Last time I came down here was the last warm day that we had during the summer. And the heat was ferocious. And, so look at that. There's quite a few of them. Look at quite a few of them. That's smart, isn't it? I'll put them on my Google Lens when I get home and find out what thing they are. If you know, answer in the comments. Right, there was some water here in these trees. If I can find it. That's not too bad. It's really sand land down here, so it drains off pretty quick and it's a good covering of grass. So it's not sludgy. If you ever walk across a field that's sludgy, you end up with your feet 2 foot taller. It gets that heavy, you have a job to walk anywhere. What's that? It's a dike. It's a big dike, isn't it? have a walk up here. We're a bit into the sunshine, but the first thing I noticed with the earlier videos, you can actually hear me going like I've got some sort of asthma attack. But I suppose I was 3 stone heavier, so that makes a difference. Can we get that? That's a good shot, isn't it? Just there, straight up there. Now imagine what I'm imagining doing one day when I get it where it's not windy. That new DJI Mini 4, it's the Pro 4. Get it above these trees and fly it down. I don't think there's a path up there, so we're not going to get much further. We'll go the other way. And we're going into the sun too much. Not that there is some, it's a bit watery. They're gorgeous. That's a better picture. The filter on these Action 4s doesn't handle the sun very well. Ooh. Watch out for holes. Sure, as I walked down there I saw like a pond. It's maybe further in there. Oh dear. I tell you what, it's bitter. I forgot what it's like to be cold. We've done quite well. Is there a path down there? Or do we need to go over there? I'm just going to stick to the path because I say we've had really heavy rain for the last few days. And I don't want to play damp feet. Let's just have a pan round. I've got it on rock steady, which works perfect on this. So say it's 3.5 degrees with a wind chill, so it feels like -1. Let's have a look in here. There's bound to be a route where somebody's been down, isn't there? Try not to get tangled up in them. Oh, wow. Oh, that's all waterlogged, so we're not going in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's all water in there. So we don't want to be in there, do we? So we'll have a wander back. As you come down, there's a massive area of woodland. And as you come down, there's like a big car park, a place called Owlet Wood, where everybody goes. And as you come a bit further down, there's odd cars dotted about at different entrances for the weirdos like me that like to walk around on their own. Don't want any social interaction. That is a beautiful sight, isn't it? I hope it picks it up the same as I can see it here, because all those trees stood to attention. Beautiful. There's one thing I won't suffer with being sweaty today. If I can. So the stabilisation on this camera with that rock steady on is pretty good. But if you swing it round too quick in 4K when you're watching it back, it makes you feel a bit seasick. See, that's a shot, isn't it? As you come round there like that, straight up there. Hopefully it'll give the same impression on the camera. Isn't it beautiful? Nature's amazing, isn't it? Got these. Hopefully they'll show up as good on. Look at that. Is it just me, or does your eyes run when you're walking around in the cold? Oh dear. I've recently been, some of my cholesterol's a bit high, and they put me on some statins. Well, I've gone from no fitness whatsoever to being reasonably fit to not wanting to go out the house. So I got in touch with them yesterday on that Ask My GP, and I said, well, I now know what I'm going to feel like when I'm 90. And she said, I think you better stop taking them then. We'll work on something else. So that's what we're going to do. We're on day 2 of not having any, and my joints feel better already. It felt like my legs were on fire, my knees were on fire. I just felt ill. And I'd gone from not feeling ill to feeling ill. So, I've got to show you this. What can we see in there? Is it just the light? Oh, yeah, it's the light. Look at this, isn't it lovely? Perfect place to go for a walk. So what's even biting my fingers through these gloves? What we're looking at over there. Let's go over and have a look. And I think we're coming up at the back of the playing field at Laughton, where we can have a walk up. I don't think there'll be any kids there today. Hopefully we'll not be even through the microphone anymore, because I feel a lot better. There's the main road there. It's back of the kids' park. Remnants of the bonfire. Nowhere else to go. Wow, that needs a bit of tidying up, doesn't it? Quite lucky, aren't these kids? The football field. Let's have a wander off over there. Back for a gate. But hell, you need to be Iron Man to get through it. Right, where are we? We'll wander about here. Not know what went on there. It's going to take some cleaning up, isn't it? You see the molehills? Still smell the charring on it. I think they're a bit industrious with the what they put on it. Somebody's been around with the tractor. I suppose farmers will clean it up, won't they? Bloody hell. That's all fenced off around here, I think. So there's some water over there. It's nearly freezing my snout off. Let's go and have a wander. We've got another dyke. I suppose there's fence these off to stop the little kids going out there, aren't they? How do we get to that then? Another dyke here. Is that somebody's fishing pond or something? Let's have a walk up here. As you walk around with this Osmo, if you leave it filming for long enough, the inner screen goes off. It's a bit off-putting. Need to find out if you can stop that happening. Obviously it's a battery saving idea, but I've got 3 of them, so I don't need to save no batteries. Excuse me sniffing, but it is that time of year. It's a sniffy time of year. I'll try not to do it too much. Hopefully you can hear me. Does that get you in there? Or you're not supposed to be in there? No, that don't get you in there. I just had to go around with the road. Maybe I have to find that one another time. Could even be private property. You see it in there? Like a big green pond. I say it's got seats around the outside. That must be off down that other road. We'll have to find that one another day, I think. Shall we ever go on the swings? Imagine. Oh look, there's a boat. I don't know if you can see it through the trees. I'll just extend you. Maybe still can't see it. The bright orange inflatable through there. I bet that's somebody's private pond. I don't think I'll be trying that. Oh, you've got a good view of it now, look. $40 years ago. Well, 45 years ago. Me and my mate had had to go on that. Farmer chasing you. My nose has gone numb anyway, so there's a good thing. I was just wondering, I thought that was a picture of something. They've actually put that there to protect that tree that's budding. What are them? Ooh. Better not walk through them brambles. What are they then? It's another one for Google then, isn't it? Go back. Go back through the Iron Man gate. Shout out to Richie for making good gates. Right, so going on over here. We're just going to leg ourselves up in the brambles. Let's have a go. Nice to have a beer when you go out for a walk, but you could take your bloody cans home, couldn't you? No need to leave them here, mate. Look round there. Oh, it's lovely, but say it's so bitterly cold. We've been really lucky the last few weeks. It's been sort of, oh, it's warm for the time of year. No, it's not. Now it's about what it's supposed to be for the time of year. So, not want to moan, but I'm having a moan. Fucking man, he's not. Trouble is with a thorn bush, when you try and walk across it, it gets hooked on your trousers, and then you're stuck, aren't you? And you're stood there dancing, trying to get out of it. Oof. Look at that for camera position. It's got me. No, there we go. Oof. Look at that for a view. You're beautiful. I know I say that a lot, but I really appreciate it. I was never one for going out walking. And I've missed a lot in my life. Sitting in the house watching telly. To actually go out and see it with your own eyes is fabulous. But I definitely will have to find that woolly hat before I come out again. Show you it again. I might as well look for some decent walking boots. I don't know whether I'd be able to walk in them. That's a good shot, isn't it? Down in between them trees like that. With the leaves falling. Just imagine getting a drone up there and flying over the top. That'd be really cool. Oh, we lost it already. That first walk I ever did in the woods, I got a nylon coat on. Started off being a bit cold, took the wrong way, walked 7 miles in a pair of new shoes, and really tired myself out. You know what I mean? When you're new to walking, taking exercise, it can actually be detrimental to your health. But, there's that water. Can we get through to it without being in it? I think it's just a flooded treed area. I don't think we're going to get through. Let's have a look. There we go. If you can see it just in there. It's like a waterlogged area. Must be a low spot, and say it's sandy around here, so must just fill up with water. So we're in low light mode. Hopefully it's going to come out all right. Didn't realise that. Obviously it's that time of year. It's dark by 4:30. It's only 20 to 2. That's one thing with these, they do like a lot of light. I've ordered the Osmo 360. We've had a bit of a job getting it, to be honest. They said it was going to be there by 1 o'clock on Monday. Today is Wednesday. So at 9 o'clock they were ringing up. My wife didn't recognise the phone number, so she didn't answer it. They never turned up. Neither did the camera. Ended up back at their distribution place on Monday afternoon at 3:30 at Doncaster. Never to be seen again. So anyway, Wednesday morning I got up and I thought, well, it'd be out for delivery today. And it wasn't, so I cancelled it. And ordered it again. So now it's going to be about 10 o'clock tonight. Then you look at the email, it says it's going to be about 1 o'clock tomorrow morning. I've never had any trouble with Amazon. But I suppose it's the same as anything, isn't it? I ordered a phone the other week. They said it was going to come in the time frame, then they delayed it. And then as soon as I went out the door, they tried to deliver it and then took it back. But thankfully that came the next morning pretty early, so I got it. But I suppose we're getting to that time of year where they're getting a lot of orders in, and it must take some organising. Hopefully we'll get it by 10 o'clock tonight, and then I've got it then. Because as I say, the only problem is you can't just drop it off because it's a few £100, and they need to have a PIN number to make sure you don't get lost. So let's give you the last look. If you're interested, you're actually out in Laughton Woods. It says private all over the place, but it's a bit of a thing, and apparently it's not. If you come behave and don't drop your beer cans all over the place. And we'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye.